Cape of Good Hope, 1488. Winds that tore sails. The wind does not shift. It does not weaken. It does not negotiate. For 6 days straight, it has pushed the caravels south and east, far beyond any mapped certainty. The ocean here behaves differently. The swells are longer, heavier, colder. This is not the familiar Atlantic that hugged the coast of West Africa. This is open Southern Ocean, and the ships were never meant to be here. The caravels are light, agile near coastlines, but against these winds, they tremble. Wood groans under pressure. Rigging snaps. Every torn sail means lost control, and every lost degree of control means drifting farther from safety. Below deck, barrels are being counted again. Fresh water is almost rationed to survival levels. Salted meat is spoiling faster in the damp cold. One sailor whispers what others are thinking. We've passed the edge. No one knows if he means the edge of Africa or the edge of the world. This is not an accident. This is strategy. For decades, Portugal has been inching down the western coast of Africa, mapping, trading, testing currents. King João II wants one thing: a sea route to India. Because spices are not luxury. They are power. Pepper preserves meat. Cloves prevent rot. Nutmeg is worth fortunes. Overland routes are controlled by rivals. If Portugal can sail around Africa, it bypasses everyone. But there is a problem. No one knows if Africa can be rounded. Some believe the southern tip is blocked by eternal storms. Others claim boiling seas. Many believe ships that go too far south simply vanish. And now Bartolomé Egidas is testing that myth with real wood. Real men. Real lives. Then it happens. The coastline disappears completely. Not slowly. Not gradually. One morning there is simply nothing. Only horizon. Grey water meeting grey sky. The storm has pushed them away from land. But how far? 10 miles. 50. 200. No one can measure it accurately in these conditions. Navigation in 1488 depends on latitude. The stars. But the sky has been covered for days. No sun. No Polaris. No reference. They are sailing blind. And the wind keeps driving them southeast. Into colder waters. Into deeper ocean. Into uncertainty. For nearly 2 weeks they see no land. And something shifts inside the crew. Fear becomes resentment. Resentment becomes doubt. Doubt becomes quiet conversations at night. What if the king was wrong? What if Africa has no end? What if this wind never stops? Then the storm fades. Not suddenly, but enough. Diaz makes a decision. Turn east. If Africa still exists, they will hit it. Days pass. Still nothing. The crew watches the horizon constantly. Scanning. Waiting. Praying. Then,
the stars are clearer now.
Land.
This should confirm our position.
But something is wrong. The coastline curves east, not north. East. Which means only one thing. They have already passed the southern tip. The storm did not push them away from Africa. It pushed them around it. Without seeing it. Without planning it. Without knowing it was happening. The wind that almost destroyed them just rewrote the map of the world. There is no cheering. No celebration. Because realization brings a second fear. If they are east of Africa, they are in completely unknown waters. The Indian Ocean lies ahead. Of how far? Weeks? Months? Do they have enough supplies? Enough strength? Enough loyalty? The crew begins to press Diaz. They have proven it is possible. That should be enough. Return home. Return alive. Diaz hesitates. He understands what this means. If they go further, they could reach India. If they turn back now, they bring proof. Proof changes strategy. Proof changes funding. Proof changes empires. But dead explorers bring nothing. Leadership becomes negotiation. Ambition collides with survival. On the return journey, they finally see it clearly. Massive cliffs. Jagged rock formations. Waves exploding against stone. Wind funneling violently between land and sea. This is the place. The southern gate. The turning point. Diaz names it Cape of Storms. Because that is what it is. Relentless. Hostile. Unforgiving. But when news reaches Portugal, the king renames it Cape of Good Hope. Hope sounds better. Hope inspires investors. Hope fuels expansion. Hope hides fear. Years later, Vasco da Gama will follow this path and reach India. But he sails for a door Diaz survived first. The wind tore sails. Yes. But it also tore something else. The medieval idea of a closed world. For centuries, Europe believed the known map was near its limits. That southern oceans were barriers. That geography was destiny. But destiny changed in a storm. Trade routes shifted from land to sea. Power moved from Mediterranean states to Atlantic nations. Empires began to form around coastlines instead of caravans. All because one fleet endured wind long enough not to turn back. The Cape of Good Hope is not hopeful. It is violent. Cold currents collide there. The Atlantic meets the Indian Ocean in unpredictable patterns. Westerly winds accelerate around the continent. Even modern ships respect it. In 1488, it was nearly impossible. And yet, they survived it. History often remembers triumph, but rarely the exhaustion, the cracked hands, the sleepless nights, the terror of watching sails tear again and again. The Cape did not welcome them. It tested them, and the wind that tried to erase them ended up carrying Europe into a new age. Because sometimes the difference between failure and transformation is not genius. It is endurance under pressure that never seems to stop. And in 1488, the wind did not stop. They simply refused to break before it did.